Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be jumping straight into the market, seeing a 5.46% decrease in the last 24 hours alone. We are seeing another decrease continuing to take place as we speak now. I do think realistically we do see Bitcoin drop below 29K possibly, and then finding a great recovery in the next couple of months. We've talked about this being a possibility for quite some time, and really manipulation FUD across the market is continuing to make this accumulation phase last longer than a lot of people were expecting. I will say realistically, I've been talking about September being the end of this really manipulation stage for a while now. I do believe September could still be that very, very bottom, that very, very low point in the market. As we get closer to it, I will continue to keep you guys up to date with my thoughts and my predictions. But, realistically, as we move forward, Bitcoin at 29.5K right now, actually a 3.6% decrease in the last 24 hours. Cardano down 7.23%, all the way down to $1.04. We actually go even farther down. We see Chainlink down to $13.51. A lot of people taking out, a lot of retail investors really starting to be scared and wonder when this will actually go back to the top. So they are starting to take their money out. And I think realistically, if you are holding through, that is probably the easiest way to ensure that you are not selling for a loss. Obviously, if you don't need your money, if you didn't put more than you can afford to lose, then holding, like I said, is going to be one of the easiest ways. You may have to wait a year, you may have to wait 2 years, you may have to wait 3 or 4 or 5 years, but realistically, I do believe we are going to see a reversal coming up in September, and I've talked about that September month quite a bit and gave you guys many reasons as to why, September could be that turning point, as my phone is going off in the background. But, realistically, I do think we are going to see a lot of possibilities for these altcoins to really have a big shoot back up to the top. I think, as we move forward, we see things like Polygon going an 11.26% decrease. It's just crazy to see these numbers continuing to drop even lower and giving, people new to the space a huge opportunity right now. It's just a lot of people that are new to the space, unfortunately, are not going to take advantage of this opportunity because they think it may go lower. They may think, they're always trying to get that bottom. And I will say, guys, realistically, like I've always told you guys, dollar cost averaging in during these low points is going to be the easiest and quickest way to make money. Obviously, going to be the easiest way to at least accumulate at a very low cost average. We are going to jump into a couple different things here, kind of hinting toward why this is happening. We have one FUD article here talking about NJ's, or New Jersey's, Attorney General is preparing a cease and desist against BlockFi, ordering them to stop offering interest-bearing accounts. This is foolish. So banks offer 0.06%, BlockFi offers 0.25% and 8.5%, right in between that range. And it's crazy to see BlockFi offering such great rewards. Obviously, making your money work for you is a great way to do so, and to really kind of make sure you are, getting that passive income and not just having your money sit around in banks. And obviously, New Jersey is not for it, and throwing out a cease and desist very, very soon. We actually see more on this with Lark Davis talking about, if you are in BlockFi, then you need to read this thread. Key takeaways: this only affects users in New Jersey, and at this time, only new accounts. Other users are totally fine. Keep calm and carry on. So obviously, this is going to continue to put FUD into the market, but realistically, this is not a big deal for anybody outside of New Jersey. So if you guys are, just a regular account outside of New Jersey, make sure to continue to use BlockFi. In my opinion, still a great opportunity to continue with that interest. Obviously, they don't want you to have it because it is substantial. With a 7.5% APY, you can actually borrow cash, buy or sell crypto, and there are no hidden fees, no minimum balances, and no reason to wait. So I will have my link specifically down in the comment section down below and also in the description. So if you guys want to take advantage, all you have to do is click on the BlockFi referral link in the comment section or description, and you can have up to $250 worth of Bitcoin as a reward when you sign up. So let's jump into some different articles talking about this Bitcoin plummet. So we see here Bitcoin plummets below $30,000 as crypto market crashes and amid Delta variant spread. So continuing to see, like I said, FUD accumulation across the market because of this continuing decline in prices. So the price of Bitcoin fell below $30,000 Tuesday morning, losing nearly all its 2021 gains as $100 billion was wiped from the crypto market, mirroring the sharp falls in global markets amid concerns that fast-spreading Delta variant of COVID-19 could hamper economic recovery. Bitcoin fell roughly 6% Tuesday, just to over 29,000.6K, as really a token only slightly above the 29,000 it started 2021 on, in less than half, and an all-time high of more than 64,000 in mid-April. So other major cryptocurrencies also fell. Obviously, Ethereum down 7%, Cardano 10%, Ripple's XRP 8%, and Dogecoin 9%. So massive massive FUD continuing across the market. They talk about it here. Regulatory action against BlockFi, a Bitcoin financial services platform by New Jersey's Office of Attorney General on Monday evening also ignited fears of a broader regulatory crackdown, which obviously, could have triggered sell-offs as well. They also talk about while the precise cause of the fall is unclear, the crypto market is mirroring sharper falls in the market around the world, including the Dow Jones Industrial Average posting its biggest one-day drop since October, as experts fear renewed restrictions in a slower recovery caused by infectious Delta COVID-19 variant. So like I've said, guys, just massive fear out there in the markets right now as we speak. And I think that's obviously going to have an effect on crypto as well as stocks as we move forward. So do expect, a little bit of bad news, a little bit of FUD, and, honestly, more crypto market dips before we get to that top point that everybody's looking forward to. That 100 to 200K Bitcoin, in my opinion, is still on the way. It's just going to be, unfortunately, a decent road ahead. And I will say, guys, realistically, I'm still holding most of my funds. I've made a lot of profit as well, obviously, during this 2021 year. But, realistically, holding is one of the easiest ways to make money. In the past, it's been that way, and in the future, I do believe it'll stay that way. So if you guys want to learn more about how this all works, make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. As we jump into the next article, this one also talks about Bitcoin heads toward lowest level in 2021 as crypto's slide continues with stock market rout. So we are seeing the stock market struggle, and obviously, like I said, the BlockFi in really kind of FUD, I should say, is continuing on. And I think, realistically, that's going to continue to push this market farther down. I think we could actually see a 28K Bitcoin. Finding that very, very bottom is going to be very hard for a lot of people to buy perfectly. But I do suggest, like I said, dollar cost averaging during these red market dips. And going forward, I do think that we are going to continue to see Bitcoin price crashing occasionally with, there's so much volatility involved. A lot of people trying to make short-term trades and, make money overnight. So I do want to go back to the crypto market right now and look, we have a 29.5K dollar price point on Bitcoin right now. We are continuing to see really money coming out of crypto, and it's just crazy to see some of these prices on these declines. Chainlink at $13.50. Anytime Chainlink's below $15, I was always excited. $13.50, I'm even more excited. This is definitely a buying point for me for Cardano, Chainlink, VeChain, Theta. All these are very good price points. Theta at a $3.63 price point is another insane price that, you won't see very often during a bull market at the very least. If we actually look back, it was actually in February where you could buy Theta for about $3.13, so not far away from that price point. And like I said, guys, we'll keep you up to date with price predictions and where we think this market is going and when we'll think that recovery phase is coming out and coming to play. I think realistically at this point in time, I think September's still in the books, and I think we could see that recovery coming in September. So we'll keep you guys up to date as we move forward. Like I said, guys, thank you for so much and continuing to support the channel. Not too much news to jump into today, but I wanted to talk quickly about the market. Obviously, BlockFi. If you guys want to keep in touch, I guess, with a little bit more news and information regarding crypto, make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. I'll see you guys all in the next one.